mornings. It's hers. It's Axe. It's BBP.
Oh, yeah.
Back again.
We're live.
You dare.
Don't you dare be sour.
I don't know what that means.
Someone's been sour here.
Who?
Well, we did our weigh-ins tonight.
I wasn't sour.
You weren't sour. This guy was sour over here. He basically told me to F off when I told him to weigh in.
It's been a rough day, okay?
I understand. I understand. Just a little tally on the weight loss thing. We might as well just stop it now because I think it's going to take at least until August before one of us decides.
Are we going to put this on
15.
hold till summer?
No, I think we can still go.
This is a lofty goal.
Well, August? I still am the current leader at 6.8 pounds down. This man is 3.4 pounds down.
Oh, from the original way. All right.
From the original way. From the
Okay.
original way. And obviously you had a nice Easter.
I did. I went to an all-you-could-eat buffet.
And it shows.
And he did.
I'm just going to leave it at that, folks.
Very
And it shows.
enjoyable.
Let's just say you need to lose more than 15 pounds.
Yeah, at this point.
All right. Just go in there. Just go in there.
Well, I
Where the hell did you eat? All you could eat buffet. Where did you go again?
we went to the Holiday Inn over on Electronics,
Nice.
and it was actually really nice. Like they had a good spread. It was pretty fancy, and the whole family got together, and man, they had a nice dessert table. Let me tell you, they had full-size lava cakes that an individual person could take.
No, they did not.
I ate half.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
And here I am eating little fish fillets and veggies for lunch.
I mean, I had the family over. I made all the, the feast on Sunday, and then obviously still had some more on Monday. So I was like, oh, there's no way in hell I'm losing any weight. And I was actually surprised I didn't, but I didn't gain either.
Well, you were right. You didn't lose.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been to the gym in the past week and a half either, so that probably has a lot to do with it. I am going tomorrow, though, so I'll get right back on the right track.
Oh, there you go, brother.
You know?
I canceled my gym membership like 3 weeks ago. Actually, I think it was the week we started doing this. The wife's like, you haven't been since August.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
you're
cancel
supposed
it.
to
now
pick
I'm
it up and go
motivated.
again.
I don't have the time.
Yeah, time's a bitch,
It's
man.
tough. Tough to have the time to do it. But
So
whatever.
you said you were having a rough day. What's going on?
Rough day. Had found out that I'm going to be putting, not me personally, but the little kid's going back under the knife again.
Wonderful.
Yeah, which she just had a surgery last year in February. And now to come to find out that there's another issue, which she needs to have surgery for. This kid, 2 surgeries in 2 years. I've never had a surgery in my life.
Yeah, well, I've had my ankle and my tonsils out, so I've had 2 in 47 years. So I'm looking all right.
We
I
know
guess.
you
I
had some
think you're doing
issues. Do you
Me?
ever have surgery for your issues?
Nope.
No.
No.
Well,
Never had,
his issues aren't surgically
Well, I mean,
related.
come on.
I don't think they.
I
can
think a
help him there.
lobotomy is a surgery.
Invasive.
Wow.
Slightly.
Wow.
Slightly.
No, nothing. I mean, I just had like a cyst taken out. I mean, they call it a minor surgery, but it's not. It's just,
Yeah.
Did you have to have anesthesia?
it was just local. It was on the
Okay.
back. You just
You
lay
didn't have
there.
to
They
go
just,
under?
no.
Yeah, I went under for both of mine.
I had to go under for an endo, but that's not a surgery.
It was, dude. You know what was really funny is when I went in for the ankle surgery, they're like, "Do you wanna do a spinal, so that you can stay awake?" And we'll just and I'm like, "Really? You can do that?" And then the guy's like, "Yeah, you're gonna hear everything that's going on, like the drilling and stuff on your ankle to put it all back together." Yeah, put me under. Yeah. Put me under.
Yeah, no, thank you. No,
No.
thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Hear
kids
the
had
hammer in it.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
Like, nope.
I mean, dude,
I'm good.
there's screws in there, like drilled into the bone and stuff, so you would have heard that going on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hell no.
Nope.
No.
I was like, yeah, put me under, and I swear within 30 seconds I was gone.
30.
Wow.
Yeah.
They gave you that?
Well, it took him a little while to get the needle, maybe 10 seconds.
Dude, I remember when they had to put me under for the endo, I remember they grabbed the IV because they put it through that.
Yeah.
And then they told me to roll to my side.
You were gone.
Don't remember rolling to my side.
Wow.
Yeah, he was having a conversation with me about something, and done.
I don't even think
I
they
do
had
know-
me count. It was just
I do know when I got put under for my tonsils, which was obviously, it wasn't. I think it was a mask. To be honest with you, I think the crap you had to do back in the day. But my mom told me I punched one of the nurses in the face. Crack.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well,
I remember I was really loopy after, like everyone is, and I remember. The only thing I remember is I tried to shake the doctor's hand and congratulate him on a procedure well done. I don't even know if it was actually the doctor I said it to, but I remember that, and I remember they wheeled me up to the room after recovery, and the wife, she was the girlfriend at that point, and I was just like, "Honey, I'm home." And she said I was saying some weird shit, but
I when I had the ankle done, I got up to my room and stuff, and they're like, "Well, when you can go to the bathroom and all that other bullshit they make you do," and I was like, "Yep, I'm getting the hell out of here." Like I did not want to be in that. Like I'll get up and go to the bathroom right now if I can.
I did leave the hospital while I was admitted. I had a really, really shitty roommate, and like he had some gastro thing happen.
Oh, literally shitty.
Yeah, like
Nice.
I couldn't use the bathroom because it would always. And he was an asshole. Like he was being a dick to his mom, a dick to every nurse. And I'm just like, dude, this guy sucks.
Right.
And then Steph came one of the days because I was in there for like 3.5 days. And I think it was like the second night. I'm just like, I just want to shower. And I was like, honey, let's just drive me home. She's like, what? I was like, just drive me home. She's like, can you? I'm like, this isn't jail. So I just rolled my sleeve down over my bracelet, and we went home. I took a nice shower, grabbed my DVDs, and went back. And
Was the nurse like, "Where's the patient?"
Maybe no one said anything.
How the hell did you do? I mean, nowadays I don't think you could get away with that because of the security. But
I think they've got like the T-shirt.
No,
tabs
there's
on you.
nothing.
The ink.
I mean,
Ink
that wasn't
no,
that
I'm saying
long ago.
nowadays, if you walk back in, were you going to visit someone?
Oh yeah, like
No, then I just rolled the sleeve up, and I have a bracelet still.
I guess so.
Well, that's true.
I'm supposed to be here.
Well, where were you? That's what they can ask. I mean,
They didn't. They said I could walk around the hospital. They don't know where you are.
did they say
They
you could
didn't
go
mean the
home and take
parking
a
garage.
shower?
No,
What in the hell is going on here?
but they
I
didn't
know
say
we're
I
getting
couldn't.
lots of likes. Thank you.
yeah, but it's all the same person.
Well, thank you to that person.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell it. Well, it's Fred.
Yeah, please share. Please share, as always.
Yeah,
We
please
appreciate
share.
the support.
And what are you making for dinner, Kristen? I saw you said you were making for dinner and where your entertainment. I don't know if that's good entertainment or bad, but
Yeah, well, talking about broken bones and surgery is probably
yeah,
not
that's probably
the
not
best
true.
entertainment for dinner, but
Are you making brownies on 420?
Oh, ayo.
Hello.
It's legal somewhere.
I see Jerome's watching. He's a chef. I'm sure he's making something.
Good.
Making
Chicken
something, make it sound
Alfredo.
delicious.
Chicken Alfredo. I like chicken Alfredo.
Funny story is I went to high school with Jerome down in Beacon,
Yeah.
and he moved back. Not moved back up here, but he moved up here a few years
So
back.
you both live up here.
Yeah.
You really got the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, apparently
you
he did too.
both were like, it was Syracuse is better. Yeah, I know.
It's tough. It's tough.
So I was asked a question today. I talked to him on the way over, and he I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what this guy does, but
Nothing.
what is your see? It's 420, and
Yeah,
smoke your weed and all that stuff.
All
but
that stuff.
what is your favorite movie of that like genre?
Ooh.
You know, there's some
so
really
you're saying
good
like
ones,
stoner
too.
comedy?
Stoner comedy?
Does it
Stoner
have to
comedy.
be like a movie about
No,
stoners?
obvious. Dazed and Confused, Friday.
Because I have one, but it's not like a movie.
is
about, It's a Biodome.
Oh, well,
I consider that a
it's close
stoner
enough.
movie because that's just stupid goofy.
But yeah.
And
I think that would fall further down on the list, but I get where what you're saying there.
I would say Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused
Love
is a good
Dazed
one.
and Confused. That
I
is-
am-
Half
I
baked.
saw it.
Half baked. That's a good one.
Half Baked is a good one.
Yeah.
Yep. Up in Smoke. I mean the originals. Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong.
They're on Access.tv tonight. I think it was recorded earlier this week, but I saw the thing. Oh my God, dude! They're in their effing 70s, man. Speaking of that, I wanted to see something, and I'm going to
Jay
read
and
it
Silent
now.
Bob Strike Back. That's another one.
Well, anything with Jay and
With
Silent
Jay and
Bob, I guess.
Pineapple
Jay and
Express.
Silent Bob Strike Back's the good one though.
Yeah.
No, but I meant anything with them. I guess
Them.
this,
I mean, they're drug dealers, so
it's got pot involved in
Yeah.
everything.
Well, and Mark Hamill was in it.
that's true. That's true.
with his bong saber.
Oh, that's true. She starts the new job. She can't be having those types of brownies.
Oh. Well, maybe she's got the wrong kind of job.
Well, no, she's working for a bank. So,
okay.
yeah.
Well, no, that's the right kind of job.
What
are you looking up there, fella?
Yeah.
Why are you bringing the show to a halt?
I'm not bringing it to a halt. You guys can still talk. You don't have to stop for me.
Did you see the thing that Apple did today that people thought was they kind of got confused about?
No.
So Apple on their Facebook today put up their logo, except the stem of the apple was green. So everyone's like, "Oh shit, Apple's going in the weed game."
My God.
When realistically they're just using recycled parts now that are earth friendly, but they chose 420 to do it, which was kind of
wrong
a weird.
with that. Nothing wrong with that.
But like the stoners were just like, "Oh shit," because there was rumors that they were going to start manufacturing vaporizers.
Apple?
Apple, yeah.
Really?
Man, that
Yeah.
company's gone down.
No, they have. I mean, since Jobs passed away or
Just
got
don't tell
sick,
a fanboy that.
Oh, I'll tell the fanboys all day about it, man. And since Jobs got sick and wasn't running the company has gone to shit, in my opinion. They used to make quality product. I mean, I get my friends, and trust me, they're going to jump in on here if they're listening right now, like Ben and those guys. They're all Apple guys, and it's like, Apple this, Apple that. I'm like, well, last I looked, other stores don't have to, or other companies don't have to create stores to fix all the frickin' problems that your product has.
As we record the show on an iMac and I look at my iPad.
Well, yeah. But you'll have problems with it at some point and have to bring it to the Apple store to get it fixed.
AT&T used to have a nice little place over in East Syracuse to get your phones fixed.
Yeah.
And then when my phone decided to shit the bed, I drove over there.
And it was
I
gone.
went to open the door, and it's locked, and I see a little sign in there starting February. So back in February, they closed all of them. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Should have broke it in February.
I'm surprised they didn't cover up the windows or.
Well,
do
it's part
anything?
of the store. It's part of the East Syracuse store.
Uh-huh.
It's just like a separate door off the side. I was pissed.
Oh.
So
I mean, I think I fixed it enough where I could work it, but
back to just quickly back, and I only have to read this because I thought it was funny. I wanted to know Cheech and Chong's net worth. What are these guys worth? So Tommy Chong is, I'll just read it the way the person wrote it. With an estimated net worth of $8 million, 77-year-old Tommy Chong has managed to spin his lifelong love of weed into a lasting skunky mix of fame and fortune that still burns strong today. That is written by, I believe it was Forbes magazine. It's like,
did they give a number?
$8 million, I said.
Oh, you're okay. I missed that part.
$8 million. I know.
$8 million. Cheech was worth 12. So between the two of them, they've been smoking weed and are worth $20 million.
Which means that they've blown a lot of their money.
Well,
not really. I mean, what have they really done? I mean, if you
couple
really
movies.
think about it, other than the movies.
Well, then they'll get apperances to do stuff. I know
Chong was in that 70s show. He's been in a few
that
shows.
70s show. He does voiceover work.
Does a lot of
Yeah,
voiceovers.
but, I mean,
Yeah.
that's not worth it. I mean, you got to remember, these
It
guys
adds
back
up.
in the, yeah, but no,
He was in
because
Zootopia.
back in the day,
He was.
back in the 70s, 80s and stuff. When
Well, I know they
were
weren't
those
making a lot
movies,
of money back
They weren't
then.
making freaking $10 million a movie like
Right.
these jackasses do now.
No, but they were making a decent amount and then residuals. and all
Trust
that,
me,
but
they weren't even making probably that much that you think.
They're making six figures.
Maybe, but six figures.
And they had what,
six
like
figures
50
over
movies?
6 figures. I don't know about that, but
Wow.
I think $8 million and $12 million is actually pretty damn impressive for
Listen,
two
I'm
guys
not- I'm
that
not,
didn't do
like-
much.
Like
more than I
scoffing
got.
at it, but yeah.
I'm on a budget.
I'm just surprised it wasn't.
We
more.
know you are. Where's the Domino's pizza, pal?
All you
Well.
could eat budget.
It's now going to surgery money, so that's going to be a good time.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like you said, don't forget they made movies when there wasn't money in movies.
Yep.
Well,
It
the
truly
movies
wasn't.
didn't cost shit either.
Well, that's true. Yeah, but how
Their
many
money
people?
said the Clerks
I mean,
budget.
everyone's watched that stuff, but how many people actually went and saw it? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I knew those movies were out. I never went to the theater and saw any of them.
I was never really big on their movies, so.
No,
I don't know if I've
I mean,
actually seen a
they're
full Cheech and Chong
funny.
Movie. I
You
mean,
know
I've
what I
seen
mean?
movies with them in it, but well.
Oh, I'm going to look up someone else that likes to smoke weed right now.
So, do you guys consider Big Lebowski a stoner movie?
I haven't seen it.
You've never seen?
No, he was
Big
going through all the
Lebowski?
stoner movies. I'm like, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Haven't seen
dude.
it.
I
Haven't
was
seen it.
like, dude, seriously, how have you never seen some
I'm
of
not
these
Stubby
movies?
Steve. I haven't
That's
seen
one of the
everything.
best screenplays ever written.
Kevin Smith is worth $25 million, and that guy smokes pot every day.
Kevin Smith's only worth $25 million?
Yeah, he
why
made-
would he be worth any more?
He made Tusk
I mean,
on his own money.
Mallrats didn't make really any money. None of his movies have ever been
Yeah, but
big
he's
blockbusters.
directed other movies that weren't.
Yeah, but
his,
that
too.
doesn't.
I mean,
Just because he's
I
a
don't know.
director,
I
you
just-
don't get paid. You're thinking in your head like everyone makes $20 million, like The Rock on every movie. They don't.
No, I know.
No one does.
He's not making that, but usually when you like write and produce, you make a little more on the back end.
Yeah, you also got to pay people
I don't know. I
and
think it's worth
taxes.
more than 25.
I mean, net worth means that's what he's worth. I mean,
And I haven't seen How High.
oh god,
That's
man,
why I
Tusk
can't
was
talk about
bad.
it. I know
I
he was
didn't.
in
I
it,
didn't
but
see it.
Yeah, don't watch Tusk.
Tusk was bad.
Yo, yeah, man, Method Man. Yeah, that's a good one.
I haven't seen it. I've seen parts of it, but I didn't see really much of it.
There's a lot of good ones out there. I mean, it's just stupid humor. You know,
Which I
like
enjoy
Friday. I
stupid
mean,
humor.
Friday is basically those guys. It's all about weed and stuff,
I love Friday,
and it's funny
that's
as hell.
That's one of my favorites. I do love that.
I think I only seen that once, like one time, and I was like,
Did you see TV or the actual?
I think I saw TV.
Yeah, it's not. As
Oh
good.
yeah,
so I know-
dude.
I mean-
dude, you gotta watch. You definitely gotta watch that on
There was
on
one.
DVD.
Oh, there was one movie I was watching that
Blu-ray.
was on TV, and literally the movie was a half an hour because they had to cut so much of it,
Yeah.
and I couldn't. I was just like, "You've cut out everything of this movie.
I hate watching.
Why would
movies.
you
I can't.
bother?
I can't. Or it's the opposite where it's too long because of the commercials.
Yeah.
Where you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even want to watch
Yeah.
it.
Oh, there
You
was
know?
a movie on the other day. I forgot what it was, but it was 4 hours long.
The Ten Commandments.
No. It was like it was normally like a 2-hour movie, but it was on for 4 hours because of
Casino?
everything.
Oh no, I can tell you right now. The anytime I flip by the Lord of the Rings movies, they're all like 4 hours on like
Oh, I
FX.
can only imagine
Well,
on
yeah.
TV. Oh,
You know what I
on
mean?
FX.
Yeah, on TV because nothing's being cut out. They're not cutting anything out of those
No.
movies.
Add commercials.
It's just now add commercials every freaking 12 minutes.
We got a Pineapple Express.
Yep, that
Oh,
was a
that's
good
another
one.
good one. Half baked doing it once again.
Yep,
That's another good one.
Couch Guy.
Yeah.
What was the End of the World one? Is that what it was called? End of the World?
Yeah.
I didn't
think
see
so.
that one.
I know
That
what you're
was
talking about. I never
stupid.
saw it.
So stupid.
Hey, look
What
at
was
Ben
it?
said Dazed and Confused was on VH1. It ran 3 hours. That's not even. That's
That's
not
an
even
hour
a
and a half
2-hour
long movie.
I know.
Holy crap!
I don't know. To this day, I still love that movie, Dazed and Confused.
Oh no, that's a great movie. It's funny as hell.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. Some
You've
point.
never
You've
watched
watched
it,
it?
I
really?
don't know.
Oh man, it's a
Good
classic.
Lord.
It's a
I don't know.
classic, man.
It's weird. I just don't have a lot of time for everything, man.
Well, we understand you don't
Well,
got time
you know
for
what?
things. You know, none of us have time for things.
At some point, I will
How's
watch
your
it.
How's your guy in the road to the show going though?
You
You got time for that?
Dude, I play like one or two, like days.
I'm in
a week, if
season
that's
4.
it. I have. I'm,
You know why I'm in season
June
4?
of
Because
my
the
first
bastards
season.
put me in the bullpen, and I'm the closer now. So now I only come in and face 3, 4, 5 guys,
Oh,
depending on the
they
game.
made me a closer too. Did
and
I
it's
tell
like
you that?
boom, 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 boom.
So I'm playing Road to the Show, and I text this guy. It's the second time since I've played the game. I think I've been playing since 13.
Yeah.
Probably about 13. I've been playing, so about 4 years now. And this is my second perfect game. This is the first one I pitched in Double-A. 2 games later, I'm in the bullpen.
Yeah,
as a
well,
closer.
they do different things
I'm
like
like,
that. Yeah,
I just pitched a perfect game, and then followed it up with a 2-hit shutout.
Wow.
Hey, let's throw him in as a closer.
and are you a closer still?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah. I'm still a closer, but I'm like
I'm a 3-pitch closer.
I'm a 4-pitch closer.
Jerome, we would love a TV show. If you could make that happen for us there, buddy, we would appreciate that.
Us on TV? I don't know. I'm not
This-
sure.
On the Teletubes.
On the Teletubes?
Well, if you have one of those smart TVs, you can just put us right up there, and
There you
that's
go.
yeah, that's true.
commercial free.
Throw it on a fire stick.
Or if you have one of these cool little Samsung phones, you can just
We
go.
can just-
whoop,
oh,
and
yeah,
throw it
that's
right
true.
on the
You
TV.
can-
Commercial
Just
free,
that
except
fresh
if
air.
you want to buy a T-shirt from us.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Today's last day.
Yeah, we've
if you wanna-
extended it because we're looking for a few more before we send it in.
Yeah, I mean, if we get enough tonight, we'll put in the order tonight. But we would really like.
I'll even wear it first. Yeah,
Nobody wants that.
No one wants
So-
that.
it's game used.
Just
that's true. It
PayPal
would be game
$20. Bitterboyspodcast@gmail.com. Make sure you put in your shirt
I'll
size, your
send it.
address, and help us expand this a little bit more, cover costs. We gotta find a way to put up the audio for this show now because
Yeah.
Because some of you motherfuckers want to listen.
Hey,
Well, listen.
dude, let's watch the language.
Yeah.
yeah, that's why. That's
Hey,
true.
listen,
Our
if
shirt
I-
shirt would be more authentic than Eli's jersey.
This is true. I didn't hear the interview. I guess he was really pissed off today about it.
Who
He finally
cares?
talked about it.
Screw that guy,
gotta hear
man.
him. I
Screw
gotta
that
hear it.
guy. You know what? I being a Cowboy fan, I look at the Giant fans and I want to see how they can defend that.
Whenever the Giants play the Cowboys, I just wish a plane would crash right onto the field.
Oh, shut the hell up.
I hate both of them.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate both of them. You don't even watch football, so shut up. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I have to hear about it because all these sports shows.
I still have to hear about you talk about hockey, and I don't want to hear about it.
When was the last time I talked about hockey on here?
Not on here, but just in general.
When was the last time I talked to you about hockey?
Probably last week.
We're in the middle of the playoffs, and I didn't even mention hockey because I know...
Because you know no one cares. That's right. Go ahead and say it.
Real manly men. What can I say?
No one cares.
I did think it was awesome. I don't know if you read it. Batman 21?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved the hockey game in the beginning of that. It was awesome.
Which one?
Oh, the Batman 21 that I picked up for you and I forgot to give to you?
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, that's right.
I got it.
Yeah, go
You
Crunch.
do have a copy, though. So
Sweet.
I did get
Did
you
you
a
get
copy.
to the mall and get Redneck yet?
No.
You didn't go?
No.
Well.
So I go to...
Hey, go Bruins.
I go to the store.
Corey's a Ranger
I
fan.
pick up 2 copies of Batman,
Go
one for him, one
Crunch.
for me.
Yep.
There's
we're
this
talking
comic
hockey.
that came out, Redneck. That's why we're over talking about something else, because there's some hockey talk going on over
Hey,
there.
the fans want
No
hockey.
one wants
Listen,
to. There's
Crunch.
no fans. It's Fred. I don't even know.
And Corey.
Fred. Well, Corey, I'll talk hockey with because he created the
You
shirt.
can't
and he
talk
helps
hockey.
us.
You don't know anything about
I know
hockey.
more about hockey than you know about football.
I know that
Bullshit.
they're offering...
No, there is no bullshit.
Bullshit.
All right, let's do some talking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You going to quiz
All right,
me?
I'm going back to my comic story now.
I will say
Can you
this.
name one player from each team?
They're offering
Probably
discount
not.
to Crunch
I can
tickets
name at
through
least
my work,
one player
so
on every
that's
team.
what
Yeah,
I got.
because the people are famous. That's why.
No, because I actually watch it.
You don't watch football.
I have to.
You don't watch football. Why do you have to?
Because it's on ESPN all the time, and that's pretty much the only channel
Why do you
got to
watch ESPN?
Thank
Because
you.
I put it on to go to sleep.
Oh. And then he watches
I turn
hockey.
the sleep
That's
timer
usually
on.
That's usually why he falls asleep because he's a hockey fan. I mean, that's fine.
It's so hard to watch hockey.
You're right because
Because
no one
it's never
cares.
on.
Do they still use the glowing puck?
No, they stopped that like a decade ago. That was like NBC trying to
that
do
was
that
awful.
for the casual fan. But the casual fan didn't watch still, and the regular fan was like, this is annoying.
Yes.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, I know.
And then it would change color depending on how hard it was hit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Side
you're
shots
right.
are
Like Corey
bad.
said, who watches ESPN?
yeah.
Seriously.
I do to go to sleep. I tell you, man. I go up, I turn on ESPN, I hit the sleep timer for 60 minutes. I'm out.
Good Lord,
I
man.
need to have background noise when I sleep.
Yeah, Jerome, you're right, man. Mighty Ducks is
Mighty
the best
Ducks.
thing
Knuckle
about hockey
puck.
ever.
Knuckle
That
puck.
is the best thing about hockey ever, the Mighty Ducks.
It's a great movie.
It is. It's
Mighty
the
Ducks.
best reference to hockey all night long.
Well,
The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks 2. Ooh.
No, I'm just talking the first one. I didn't say 2.
Uh,
I didn't say 3.
You're talking about Knuckle Puck. That was the second one.
I didn't say Knuckle Puck. He did.
That was the best part.
He is the Knuckle Puck.
He's a knucklehead. You're a knucklehead.
ESPN is the CNN of the sports world. Fake news and fabrication.
Especially when it comes to Syracuse.
Oh, yeah, no shit. Yeah, we know all about it.
They threw
What
us,
other-
which is funny because like half of
So,
ESPN
look
is
at
SU
Nick.
alums.
Nick says when he needs to sleep, he turns on hockey.
So, besides the Mighty Ducks, what? There's Slapshot. What other hockey movies are there?
That Alaska one, that Mystery Alaska.
that Sean William Scott one.
The one about the Olympics.
Oh, Miracle.
You notice how these are all coming to us so quickly?
Yeah.
Because there's so much hockey
so
out
many
there.
hockey fans, hockey.
Why can I think of the name of that movie?
Because it wasn't any good.
No, it was pretty good. It was funny. I'm sorry that I actually like to watch like a sport where there's actually shit going on.
Goon.
Oh, are you butthurt?
Oh,
You know I don't hate hockey. I'm
I
only
hate that
doing it
phrase.
because
The
I
fact
think
that
it's-
you just used that, we turn off his mic.
No,
You
I hate that
butthurt.
phrase.
Hold on, we need to unplug this thing here.
Ugh.
There it is, The Goon. I love that movie.
The Goon.
Yeah, it was basically one of those like it wasn't straight to DVD. Actually, I think it was.
No, it was
I think it was a straight to
straight to
DVD one.
Yeah, it was.
but it was pretty
Baseball, Major League is the greatest baseball movie ever made.
Oh,
No.
movies, baseball movies?
Yes.
good. No,
That's-
Sandlot.
Sandlot and Major League are the best two, probably.
Field of Dreams.
Field of
Dreams comes in
I
somewhere
love.
in there.
Don't get me wrong. I love Major League.
Bad
but
News Bears.
Nah, I was never a fan.
No, you didn't like it?
And I like Walter Matthau, and
Uh-huh.
I was never a fan of the movie.
What other one?
The
League of
Rookie.
Their Own. I don't know if that
oh,
counts.
League of Their Own, yeah.
League of Their Own does count.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. That's a baseball movie.
I might have to put that too.
There's no crying.
I might have to go Sandlot 1, League of Their Own 2, Field of Dreams 3, Major League 4.
Major League 4.
Wow. Man, no way.
Wow.
Sandlot number 1 for me, Major League number 2.
See, I got those reversed. Major League, then Sandlot. Then I would probably put in Field of Dreams after that.
The Natural's in there,
What was
too.
that one
Natural's
with
Oh, Bull Durham.
Bull
Bull
Durham.
Durham.
I mean, Bull Durham.
I'll put Bull Durham 5.
Bull Durham is definitely got to be in there. Man, that's a damn good list of freaking. You see, real sports with real movies.
I love baseball.
I'm just joking.
It's hard to make a hockey movie.
No, it is. It is. Miracle's a good movie.
Basketball?
No, Basketball. That's a great movie.
That's a fantastic movie.
Look at this guy.
Oh, what? You don't have
Jesus
a sense
Christ.
of humor,
No
do
wonder
you?
you're a hockey fan. You wouldn't get it. God damn. Well,
Steve Perry.
Steve Perry. No.
Nothing?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never saw it. What can I say?
What, you never saw it?
Yeah.
There any basketball movies that are actually any good?
Basketball?
Coach Carter.
Hoosiers.
Is that what it was called? Coach Carter?
Yeah, Coach
That
Carter.
wasn't bad.
Blue Chips.
What was the baseball movie where the guy pitched the perfect game, but he didn't know he pitched the perfect game till like the 8th inning?
Mr. Baseball?
Was it Mr.
I
Baseball?
didn't see
I
that
don't
one.
know.
That was a weird movie.
Yo, that's true.
Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Space Jam might
It's the
be
only basketball
Space
movie.
Jam might be a good basketball movie.
Oh,
there
that's
you
3 in a
go.
row. Space Jam.
Space Jam, Space Jam, Space Jam. Blue
There-
Chips. Blue Chips was actually
What was
good.
it? For
so
the
was
Love of the
Hoosiers.
Game. I didn't see that one.
Oh, that was the movie I was thinking
White
about.
Men Can't Jump.
White
Actually.
Man
Oh,
Can't Jump.
yes,
yes.
yes.
That is my
That's
movie.
classic. And
Can't-
then because we have to bring it up. Obviously, we're doing the sports, so we got the Mighty Ducks, and we've got some Sandlot, Major League, and other ones. And White Men Can't Jump. It's,
You can't
what about
hear
football?
Jimmy.
What about football?
Any
Might
given
listen
Sunday.
to Jimmy.
Any Given Sunday.
Rudy.
Which Rudy just
Remember the Titans?
Remember the Titans.
That's a damn good one. Necessary Roughness.
Never saw
Air
that one.
Bud.
Air Bud. Air Bud wins them all. I think Air Bud played all the sports, didn't he? Did Air Bud play hockey?
I probably.
Oh, Invincible is a good movie too. Actually, I mean the football's got some good ones.
Little
is a good
Giants,
one.
yeah.
Waterboy.
There we go.
Waterboy.
Waterboy.
Well, if you want to count it. Radio. You ever see Radio?
I have
The
not
Cuban
seen
I haven't
Radio.
seen it, but I saw the cover.
Oh, yeah.
The Syracuse movie.
The Express.
The Express.
Yeah.
Wildcats actually is good. Yeah, there's-
Racing, Days of Thunder, end of story.
Yeah.
Period. End of discussion.
Racing, Days of Thunder.
Days
is
of Thunder.
Probably going to be the end of the story.
I-
Are there?
I-
Ricky
are-
Bobby?
Unless you want to count like Mad
Talladega
Max.
Nights, yeah. No,
Mad
but
Max is a
Days
good
of
racing
Thunder,
movie.
Well,
period.
no, Days of Thunder is
Varsity
is the
Blues
movie.
for football.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's another good
That
one.
was a good one.
The Last Boy Scout. I forgot that was actually
What's that movie? I don't even
it's
know.
the
what
one
that
with
is.
Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis. Damon Wayans is a star quarterback in the football league. I can't say the NFL probably.
Saw 3.
What?
Saw.
I don't know.
I
Jerome
don't-
said Saw 3. I don't. Was there
Work on that
football?
TV show, buddy.
Was there?
Yeah, work on the TV show for us. Not Saw 3.
I don't watch any of those.
I
movies.
have never seen a Saw movie.
I saw the first one, and then I was like, "Ooh boy, I don't want."
I was at the firehouse a few years back, and they turned it on while I was up there for lunch, and I'm just like, "This is stupid. Why do people enjoy this?" And
I've never figured out the horror movie genre.
It's
there,
not,
there are
That's
some,
not even a horror movie.
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
true.
it's a gore movie.
Yeah, I know.
It's hey, how
But I mean-
realistic can we make this look and gory for zero reason whatsoever?
Well, I guess that's a better way to explain it. I don't get the gore.
It's a
I don't
snuff
mind-
film
I don't
without
mind-
the snuff.
I don't mind like if you're you want to scare the hell out of me with my mind. I guess like if I
Like a thriller or something.
Yes, you know, like Michael Jackson's Thriller.
I don't know if that was very scary, but
It was scary. It was
just scary to see what he turned into.
Yeah.
Not in the video, but
in real life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Yeah,
was the real
good point.
zombie after.
Yeah, I never got horror movies either. Like,
hate 'em.
and
I'll watch like I mean obviously you know hey everyone take a drink you know because I'm where I am in the age area I got to see a lot of these movies firsthand you know not all the goddamn remakes they've been making but like the original at the time that it came out Friday the 13th you know Nightmare on Elm Street
Friday
you know,
the 13th 10.
yeah not that's
Freddy
what I
versus
mean not
Jason
that I'm
18.
talking like the first one is scary but there's not that much gore in it. You know, the first Nightmare on Elm Street, I mean, it's not a gore fest. Hellraiser wasn't a gore. The second one was disgusting.
Alien was scary as shit.
Alien was scary as shit, but it wasn't a gore fest.
Wasn't a gore fest.
You know,
it's suspense.
Yeah, I am
because
old,
you never
man.
knew
I
where
am
that
old.
where that alien was going to pop out.
No, you didn't. Where it was going to pop out.
Well, hey now, I got the shit scared out of me. The first time I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Did you have to go wipe yourself?
No, but
okay.
it was pretty embarrassing because I was trying to woo a girl, as it were.
And you farted?
No.
Oh.
And it was right around Halloween time, so she's like, "Hey, we should watch some scary movies." And I had never seen. I had completely avoided the horror genre the entire time, so I'm trying to man up, to try to be impressive. And they're like, "Okay." And so she brought over like 4 scary movies, and the first one was like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And like after like 25 minutes, I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the kitchen. I'll make some popcorn. I'll go and do something else and not watch.
Yeah, I remember one of the first movies that
you're grabbing your drink, going.
Yep.
Yeah. We went and saw.
I dropped something. Let me just go.
One of our first date nights, we saw Jeepers Creepers 2.
Ah, okay.
Horrible movie.
The first one
was
okay.
So bad. Oh, it was the second one because
Right.
that's right when me and the wife now started dating was way back then. And,
Yeah.
And then I remember we watched House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
I was like, oof.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy them.
I don't enjoy.
I want to leave a movie feeling better. I don't want to be like depressed. I don't want to be like. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to. I want to be like. You know what? That I had a good time watching that movie. I laughed. It was a good time. So I just keep it to the comedy for the most part.
Yeah.
Action's all right too.
Action comedy for me. And,
Something with a good story
and a drama. I don't mind a drama. I don't
Yeah.
mind. I don't mind having to shed a tear once in a while if I have to. It doesn't bother me. I'm man enough to say that. Do you shed a tear? When's the last movie you shed a tear at?
Movie that I shed
or a TV show? Anything that could.
There's times where like I get that like I gotta take that deep. All right, it's starting to get dusty.
You got to go like this. Like you got to be like, oh, well, hang on a second.
Yeah.
That'll
It
stop me.
actually happened the other night. I was gonna.
What were
bring
you
it up,
watching?
and
What were you watching?
I'm trying to remember because I was like, I'm gonna bring this up on the podcast. And I completely
Yes!
forgot what it was. But I remember the last movie that I actually like. The tear like was dropped and everything was I think it was Ladder. Oh shit,
39?
Ladder 39,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
when
a
he was
good
at the
movie,
end,
dude.
and he's just like, he tells the chief, pull it, get everyone out, and he's just accepted the fact that he's gonna just. I was like, oh,
It's getting to him now.
I was, woo.
I know. Ladder 49, not 39.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's been a few.
When the Cowboys were eliminated from the playoffs, this last TV show.
Yeah, I think my last one was The Force Awakens.
Really? Oh my God! Wow.
No, it's just I can't. There's no
Fred
comment
just
for
said
that.
it actually.
Yep. Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
It was so obvious that was happening.
It was obvious that it was going to happen.
And then Corey follows it up with Hans Gruber was in Star Wars. I shed a tear when Hans Gruber died. I liked Hans Gruber.
I would say those Disney movies, those damn Pixar movies,
Yeah, they can get you.
they can get you.
You know what you
Everyone says they cried in. All right, I have a heart. I know people don't think I do. Everyone thinks.
Caveat.
You know when you have to disclaimer that it's usually not real. I'm letting you know that.
It's there. It's a little. It's there. But everyone's.
Oh, you talking about your heart still?
Yes, it's little, but it's there. Guys are assholes. Yeah,
You know
like
what they say
Tommy
about
said
them?
up. That's where I was going.
Yes.
Everyone says up. When
Did you not cry?
I did not.
You are not.
Did you
human.
laugh?
And then when people were like, "Oh, dude, up," the beginning of up was so. I'm like, what did I miss?
I'll
Like
tell
it
you-
was sad,
For me,
but I didn't like
it was.
cry.
It was not the beginning. It was at the end, when he opens up the book and sees that his wife wrote him a note saying, "Go live on your life. You know, have your own adventures."
Yeah.
That's what gets me.
Yeah.
You cried.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Toy Story Toy Story 3
Oh.
when they're all about to die and they're holding hands.
Oh boy.
It was
that got
sad,
me.
but
That got me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
I'm
I
like,
knew they
holy
weren't.
shit!
It was a Disney movie. I knew they weren't going into the incinerator.
but then, like-
Obviously, but it's the point. That's what filmmaking
I mean,
is all about,
It
man.
did get you in the feels when they all grabbed hands
the
and
last
all.
play session with Andy.
Damon says he's going to call in.
All right, let me put up the phone number.
Uh-oh.
He can just call my phone if he wants.
There it is. It's up. Yeah, so that last play session with Andy, where Andy says goodbye, that got me in Toy Story 3. That was
Yeah,
tough.
dude.
That
I don't
was
know
tough.
if any Disney movie really got me like that.
What about Inside
You know,
Out?
TV
I have not seen Inside Out yet.
TV
Okay.
shows.
I'm going to
and
at
I'll
some
be.
point,
I'll be. I know I'm going to probably get. No, we're not turning it into a Disney podcast. That's why I'm taking
Well,
a turn
you know,
here. I'm moving somewhere else.
There's quite a few good Disney movies we could bring up.
Well, that's true for crying because
already
you got
brought
to
up the
cry
Mighty
because you got to
Ducks.
see another one. Jesus Christ.
Bitter over here.
Oh.
TV shows, like
Yeah.
TV shows, anything, like
I really wish I knew what I was watching. the other
when I
day.
was a lot younger, the Wonder Years.
yeah,
Like,
Wonder Years is good. The
'cause-
last episode of Boy Meets World.
Lion
Some
King.
of
Lion
the
King.
I won't.
Lion King,
I haven't
definitely.
watched The Lion King in like 20 years because I don't want to watch that part.
some of the
I turn TV off when I'm watching Top Gun when Goose dies. Because it's sad.
'Cause you don't wanna cry.
I don't cry, but I'm just like, it's just sad.
No, you do cry. So stop. And face the facts that some things make you cry,
Right.
dude. I'll give you one right
I'm
now.
willing to
I will
tell
give
you when I
one
do,
right
and
now.
that doesn't do it.
When on Fresh Prince, when Will Smith, what the hell?
I don't know.
I don't even. I mean, unless that's him calling,
Throw it up.
Probably.
Throw it
we're
up.
gonna find
We're
out.
gonna
right
find
now.
out. Sir, have you paid your electrical
hello,
bill?
you're
lately?
live.
Huh?
On Fresh Prince, when Will Smith.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to talk about.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's Jerome.
It's Jerome.
What's up, buddy?
Hell yeah. Yo, you guys are fucking awesome.
Thanks, bud.
Don't keep I said, what's up, man?
He can hear you.
Yeah.
I got you.
What makes
Will-
Jerome?
Yo,
What makes
you
you
guys
cry?
are-
What makes you cry?
What makes me cry? Well, watching movies about band camp.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yo, on some real shit, yo, you guys need your own TV show. Chief is fucking awesome. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys
Hey, someone likes me.
Very
At
well.
least.
At least
We all love
somebody.
him, man. He's an easy target sometimes. That's all.
These guys are just bullies.
He's a hockey fan. I mean, it's an easy target.
Bunch of bullies, man.
Yeah, well, hockey, no, not so great. But,
Yeah.
Chief, I miss you, bro.
Hey, I miss you too, brother.
Miss you, bro.
All right, man. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks for calling in.
Do you guys keep doing your things.
All right.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks.
man.
And we have another caller.
Okay.
Who we got?
We've got Damon Villeneuve. Well, maybe. Wait a minute.
Maybe.
And there he is, live.
Is he on?
Holy cow, this is like the Elvis Duran in the morning show. I have tried for weeks.
Oh, will you stop?
First time caller, long time listener.
I finally got through.
Oh, good Lord Almighty. So what's on your mind tonight, Mr. Damon?
Nothing really a whole lot. I just wanted to call in and talk to one of my dear friends, Chris Lovin.
Oh, God.
And the
Hey,
legend.
look, someone likes you now.
Someone likes me now.
And I'm all alone.
Actually, you got any friends?
Unfortunately, you guys.
Oh boy,
So,
that's bad.
I was lucky enough to spend the weekend with Mr. John Cena at his surprise 40th birthday.
Oh yeah, we heard that was going on. How'd
Yeah,
that go?
dude. You know what's even amazing is that he is 40 years old. Like, you just,
Yeah.
you don't think it.
No, and I have to say he's in incredible shape and he works out every day and he does good things. He really does a lot of good things.
Yeah, I know,
But
man.
it was nice. It was really nice to party with him and not have the cameras all up in his faces and all that kind of stuff. It was really a good time.
Anything exciting happen at the party without the cameras?
Not really.
No?
Other than shall I call out Mr. John Laurinaitis?
Yeah, go ahead, because I don't think it really matters. I mean, you can go ahead and do that.
No.
We have like 13
Yeah,
people that
Yeah,
watch.
there's
We're
like
fine.
there's like 20 people in general that watch us. So
Well, now your numbers are going up, baby.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Laurinaitis had so much to drink that he was like passed out in the corner, and my wife and another woman there thought he was actually having a stroke.
That definitely wasn't people power going on there, my friend.
No people power whatsoever. And the great thing was I was dancing with his wife on the dance floor.
Oh,
Hey.
Well, hello.
Did anyone draw little penises on his face?
Oh.
First one to fall asleep at a party.
Well,
That's true.
No, it didn't go that far.
Ah,
We probably should have, but
that would have been
Yeah,
great Twitter
you know,
feed right there.
Yeah, you didn't want to piss him off.
no. Well,
I mean,
it was
that's
fun.
soon to be John's father-in-law.
Yes, it is.
How weird is
So-
that? John Laurinaitis is
Yeah,
going to
you
be
know-
his father-in-law. I mean, that's just kind of weird
Yeah.
how things
Well,
happen.
what's weird is John's actually getting married again. That's what's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I'm surprised he did it, but was
I'm
that
not.
so? Let's ask the question. I mean, at WrestleMania, was that planned? Like she knew it was going to happen, or did she not know it was going to happen?
She did not know that was going to happen.
For real?
I kind of feel like you had to.
Listen, I mean, I'm as close to anyone.
I know you are. I know you are.
So
I mean, you're at his 40th surprise birthday party with like 30 people, so I'm pretty sure you're pretty damn close to the guy.
Yeah.
That was completely unplanned. And the other thing that happened that not a lot of people know is that his mother was in the audience, and that was the first WrestleMania that she had ever been to.
That's the lady he went out and hugged, right?
Yes, that was.
You know what's funny is when I was watching it, I actually said, I was like, I swear to God, he didn't know she was going to be there because the look on his face was like almost broke character in a sense.
Yeah, well, he did break character a little bit, but yes, that was his mom, Carol, and that was the first WrestleMania that she had ever been to.
And he did not know she was coming.
He did not know she was coming, and she did not know he was proposing.
Wow, that's
about
freaking awesome, dude.
That's kind of amazing.
That is awesome.
That's
So
kind of
everything
amazing.
just fell into place. I had heard that John was the guy that the Taker wanted to lose to, but because of everything that was going to happen with John and Nikki, that's why he chose Roman Reigns.
Yeah, yep. You're exactly right.
I think that's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
it helps out Roman a lot. So.
I think it does. I think people just need
yeah.
to get the hell off Roman already, man. Because everyone's like, he's just being shoved down our throats, and it's like, well, Jesus Christ, have you watched Braun Strowman the last freaking 6 months?
I just think he needs
Seriously.
I think he needs a new look, and they need to.
Oh, I
They
agree
need-
that
they need a-
Strowman
they need
needs,
a
or
better
not Strowman, but Reigns needs to get rid of
He
the
needs a
Shield
new
stuff.
look,
I
and
agree
he
with
needs,
that.
like a new direction of what he's going to do.
I feel bad from Roman right now, though. Both his brothers have died in the last
that's
5
horrible.
years.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. That sucks.
Yeah, we were talking about that today at work. I mean, it's that Samoan gene, you know.
I swear it is, dude. I
They
swear.
let it go, and it gets bad. And
Yeah.
I mean, how many of that family have died early?
Too many of them. Yokozuna, Umaga, now Rosie. I think there was another one in there somewhere, too, that died early, young. Braun Stroganoff. All right, brother.
So,
Well, thanks for
Well-
calling in, man.
no, thank you for having me, gentlemen. I love what you do, and I'm going to go back to listening to you.
All right,
All
thanks,
right,
buddy.
thanks a lot,
Thank you,
man.
Later.
See you later.
Yeah, man.
Look at that, a couple call-ins this
How
week.
about
Wow,
that?
2 call-ins.
People actually care.
Well,
A
there's
little bit.
there's
A little bit.
there's
They
like
care.
there's like 19 listening at the high point tonight,
Yeah, so-
we're doing all right.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
You know, we are. So yeah, that sucks. About when I saw that Rosie passed, I was like, holy crap, man. You
Young
see the
too.
picture? Do you see the
Young,
picture of him
too.
though?
I
That
I
one
didn't see
picture
the
of him and
recent
Roman
one,
from
no.
like it was right before WrestleMania.
I didn't see that
He was
one.
big. I mean, he was bigger than he was when he was on TV.
Not Yoko big though, right? Or pretty
dude,
close.
I gotta be honest, man. It was pretty damn close. I mean, he
Well, they said he was battling like heart failure
Yeah,
constantly.
yeah.
So
I mean, your body can't.
your body
do
can't
much
your
with
body
that,
can't
you
do
know?
that,
Right.
man.
I mean, that's a lot of weight you got to move around. And,
I mean, it's crazy, dude. Oh, let's talk about the WWE job. Yeah, I'll talk about frickin' Jinder Mahal all day. I loved it. It's a surprise. They don't do any surprises. I was expecting Dolph Ziggler to win that match and get another title shot that, you know, we all know he isn't going to win. I'd rather have another guy in there that we know is not going to win, Jinder Mahal. But at least it's a storyline. It's something different.
I just thought it was kind of interesting that, you know, he the week before causes
Yes.
another. Well, not. I don't know. I can't say another because I don't know if he's injured anyone before. But
Yeah, it happens.
Knocks the
Injuries
returning
happen, dude.
Finn Balor
Injuries
out.
happen. We know that.
gives him a concussion, and then the next week, hey, #1 contender.
Injuries happen. Well, it's probably already planned. So I mean, you know what I mean.
When they've never changed things on the fly before.
Oh no, that's true. But I'm just saying it was probably already planned, anyways.
How much has the Big Show lost in weight? He lost to me, probably.
I wouldn't. But
A small child.
He
he
lost
has
more than a
lost
small
probably
child.
about 100 pounds. That match on Monday. Did you see that match?
And I told everyone that wasn't his. Everyone's like, "Oh, WrestleMania was it?" I was like, "That wasn't going to be."
Oh, it's his last WrestleMania, is what he
Right.
says. Yeah,
And people took that as that was his last match.
No.
I'm like, yeah, they're going to give him a proper
Send off. Yeah.
I honestly think he might
They're not
wrestle
gonna have
again at next year's WrestleMania. I think look at the shape he's in. Look at that match he had.
They're definitely not going to have him and Taker retire in the same match,
Same night.
especially like that. Like
Yeah.
if Taker or Big Show just goes out in a Rumble. Nah.
Yeah.
No,
Didn't
I
he
agree.
debut at was it SummerSlam or Survivor Series? I thought he.
Well, he
did.
came up through the.
Through the ring at
through the ring,
the cage match between.
I want to say it was SummerSlam,
So I wonder if they'll give him
and then he put
until that.
Stone Cold through the cage, right?
through the
Yeah,
cage,
yeah, yeah.
threw him through it.
Yeah, which he ended up
And he
winning
won.
because he went through
Yeah.
the
Cage.
cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually funny. Oh, am I getting? I'm getting Snapchats over here from Josh.
Oh, hey.
Aw,
Shout out to
he
Josh.
loves me.
is he watching?
He's
did
probably
sign on
watching.
for a
He
minute,
doesn't
yeah.
like to admit that he watches, but I
I
think
know.
he's
And
watching.
it doesn't even pop up that he's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he watches it after the fact.
So-
He doesn't want to go on live.
Incognito.
Let me ask you this, because I did catch the ending to the match.
I hated the ending because you did it once. We didn't need to see it again. You
They've
talking
done
about the
it-
broken ring?
They've done it twice before. this.
Yes. Well, yeah, that's true. We didn't need to see that. That
Still
match.
not as good as Taz
that-
and Bam Bam.
That match was really good for two guys that size. Like very, very good.
I did like the fact that he no-sold it.
Who?
Braun.
Oh, Braun? Yeah, that he got up and was like,
The best thing ever was the ref's bump.
dude,
that ref's bump was awesome.
that was a
wait.
legit bump.
I know, it's great.
Like he really went out of the ring to the floor. Man, I didn't need to break the ring.
No,
No.
The
only-
match was so good
Like I
between
said,
two guys. You know what I mean? Between
Well,
two
'cause
guys.
you figured that it was just going to be, it was just going to be a quick, little thing, and then they actually let them go.
And they did, man.
Yeah.
There was like drop kicks and baseball slides to the outside and, suplexes. And the thing that gets me, okay, I get the ring breaks and still have yet to figure out how in the holy hell they do that.
Oh,
Because-
they do it with airbags.
Well, the reason I say it, what are they doing underneath?
I'm sure it's a rigging that's just a remote.
Yeah.
It just pops.
Because 2 minutes before that suplex, he picks up Big Show and power slams him right in the middle of the ring. And I'm like, well, Jesus Christ, if the ring was ever going to collapse, that would be a hell of a
mean,
move to collapse it on.
Having set up and fixed
Yes.
a numerous of broken ring.
Do you think
in
it's
my
got to be
time-
something in between the ties?
Yeah.
You know what I
it's
mean? Like, they
probably-
gotta have
It's the
something that
counter-
just.
They're counterbalanced because when you tighten the ropes, they want to go like this.
But they
So-
got it. But
so
the
they
thing
have
is
to
they
pull them back.
they do have to kick out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's just pneumatic.
I'm just wondering how the hell who the hell came up with the idea. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Which one-
all
which time, the first
three of
one?
us here. I was gonna say four of us. There's only three, but all three of us here obviously have set up a ring.
Right.
You know, especially you definitely.
You fixed the ring. You're
dude.
like
the
a
ring has
wizard.
been broken, and you fixed the goddamn ring in the middle of a show.
I think the best ring fix that I had was our third show and the one at the On Center.
Yeah.
Because that was after the JD Love Gordy and New Age.
Gordy!
And I remember that center beam just snapped. And I'm under there, and I'm literally on all fours pushing up with my back to get the board to get back
So we
in
could put
spot.
another board in
then
and
I
drill it, right?
drilled the board
Yeah.
into
Oh
it.
wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
That was probably my best. And then the second one was probably when Jake was there trying to tell me how to fix ropes. I used to make rings. You got to do this. Listen, go
Jake
take
the
your
Snake
drunk
Roberts,
ass
by the way, is what he's talking about.
to the back. I know what I'm doing. And we fixed it in like 5 minutes.
I'll never forget that when the rope broke in Watertown and Steen was in the ring
Mm-hmm.
When
and he told Josh to come out to the ring
I don't think I was at that show, was I?
No, we could have used you though.
Yeah, that's why.
I was there for the Sarah
Trades
Del
ended
Rey.
up fixing it, and then
Yeah.
it broke again. But, I mean, it happens. I mean, I was at the ECW arena when the rope broke. That was the night Kamana Wanalea danced to the top of the ECW
Yeah, because
arena.
they needed to do something.
That's exactly why she was dancing. She was dancing because the ring broke twice, and then they finally got the main event 6 hours later with Sabu and RVD and the respect match, and the ring breaks the second one of them touches the ropes. It freaking snapped again. So they just went all over in the crowd, But
I had to fix the ropes for Sarah Del Rey when she did the cannonball.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She stripped out that whole bottom rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but up in Watertown, I remember
Yeah.
Steen, like, they're trying to fix the rope, and Steen's in the ring.
Kevin Owens, for those that don't know.
Yeah, and he's bad-mouthing Dave Matthews.
I remember that because Josh wouldn't come out.
No, and so Josh finally comes out, and he's just like, he looks at Josh, and he's just like, stun me. Obviously, and Josh just like, nah. So Josh has stunned one of the biggest wrestlers in the world, which I think is fantastic. But the guy knew he was stalling.
Yeah.
And it was smart on his part to do that, man.
Veteran skills.
And I'm sure you guys all saw in your Facebook memories what happened 4 years ago today.
Oh, yeah, President Obama.
Was the our pay-per-view, our free for view.
Well, okay.
The thing that Josh shared was President Obama announcing it.
He shared the announcement.
Let me ask you this, because Josh sent me a picture, like a picture of the arena, like set up and everything like that, and I don't remember that setup.
Brother.
Yeah,
you took a pretty good bump on that show.
I understand that, but like, I was like, this isn't how it like.
Yeah, it was.
I remember that setup, and what the picture he showed me, I was just like, this is not.
No,
we came out from the side, not where we normally came out.
That's what he said, and I was like,
we had a ramp.
Oh boy,
dude, we had a ramp. We had
stairs,
everything.
But
I remember that. Yes.
Yeah, well, it was an entrance with the stairs down to the ring. No, man, that night, like when we went live, I guess that night, and all those fans were in there looking around. I mean, it looked like something that belonged on TV every week.
Oh, for sure.
Like it was the best spectacle that I've ever been involved in.
It kind of reminded me of like an early ECW pay-per-view from the arena.
Yeah, that, or to be honest with you, like early,
but just with the little
early TNA
lights and stuff.
Like early TNA looked like that because that's about what they used to have. 1,000 people or whatever we had in the crowd. I can't remember that night, but I think it was about 1,000. But
so that popped up today, and I started to think. I was like, we don't really talk about it too much.
No, not really.
But the one thing that I just kind of want to get from you guys is I have my answer to it. Was there anyone at one point, and I'm sure there is, that you kind of looked and you took that step back from yourself and you're like,
oh yeah,
when you're like, I can only imagine like the stuff that this person's been through, and like you're seeing like a legend or something like that.
Well, you're bringing it up and asking, so
mine was that the first time that it happened was we were driving up to Watertown, and it was when Matt Patterson was still with us, and he was driving Jerry Lawler to the show.
Ah, yeah.
And I was following him for like a good 10 miles, and I'm just sitting there like, I could just imagine the stories that are being told right now. I mean, it could have been dead air, and it could have been just awkward silence.
Right.
But I was like, he's been wrestling since like the early 70s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just he's seen it, he's been there, he's ran it. Like and that was the first time I had that.
Yeah.
Wow, like.
I mean, some of the best times that I remember has been sitting around the bar with Duggan, Hacksaw.
Yeah.
Like he tells some stories, and that was really cool.
Did you get awestruck though? Did you have that like I can't believe I'm talking to Jim?
I have the perfect
I would say
story for
Terry
mine.
Funk. Terry Funk was the one that I was like, wow, this is Terry Funk.
And you want to know the best part? Like Terry Funk is my second one. I have a different story but like Terry Funk is because of how nice of a person, like how classy.
Oh yeah.
Like how friendly. Like it was weird. Like this is a living effing legend.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like your grandfather being,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or in my case, probably my dad. But The one for me, and I tell the story all the time if anyone ever wants to hear it, but we were in Watertown. We were at the baseball stadium outside, and Sonny asked me to watch her stuff. Mm-hmm. And we were up in the baseball thing, up in the press box. So I'm in the room where her stuff was, and I'm watching the show out of the press box.
Is this the same show that Foley was calling out Slick?
Yes.
Afterwards?
That's where I was going. I'm not going to that, but in walks Mick Foley, who's on the show too. Now, we've been doing shows now at that time for like 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And nothing had gotten to me. But I'm sitting like I am here, looking out at the ring down there. He's sitting where you are.
Who is?
Mick Foley.
Okay.
We're talking. All of a sudden, we just start talking wrestling, like ECW stuff, and he's over there with his long hair, and he's like picking out snarls as he's conversing. And I'm not joking. He's like literally going like this through his long hair, and I'm not looking at him really during the conversation. It was more just talk. And I happened to look at one point, and then like in my head, it was, holy shit, that's Cactus Jack next to me. Like it popped in my head like, wow. Like I'm just having a normal conversation with the guy that, everyone goddamn loved.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, in all the hardcore stuff that I watched, FMW and
It
ECW.
makes you wonder, like, how. Because it almost takes a different mindset for that. Like when you see the guys, when you see the guys that do the hardcore wrestling, the stuff now is just garbage. Like I hate it,
dude.
But even then, it's like
we got that one match that he did with Spike, where Spike goes down the bleachers. How in the hell do you do that and get back up? Like he's falling, rolling. You know the spot I'm talking about. It's on one of our videos.
Booze and Coke.
Well, probably.
I've taken many a spill on my rollerblades back when rollerblading was cool, and you jump down like 13
brother,
stairs.
was rollerblading ever cool? Okay.
Yes. Back in the early mid '90s, yes, rollerblading was awesome, and there's been many a times I've tumbled down a set of 18 stairs. So
it hurts.
It does. I would rather take that than some of the other stuff, though. Like
you see the new video that's going around, like you know how they're like thumbtacks, glass, all that stuff. You see the new one where the guy
Legos?
dumps the freaking Legos.
Oh, dude.
No way, dude.
It was that spot. I didn't see the whole match, but I've seen the clip like everyone else. The guy who took it just did not sell that the way he should have sold that. Like he should have sold that like he just got like buckshot shot into his back. I'm like, he should have been up flailing about. He just kind of and just took it.
Yeah.
Like even when you take thumbtacks, you're like like he did nothing. It was. I
showed a
sell.
picture of you the other day. Someone was asking me about like stuff in 2CW, and I showed a picture of you with the thumbtacks in your head.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ,
I took
dude!
that picture.
That was a joke too. That whole thing started out as a joke.
Which one? What?
With the thumbtacks in my head, because me and Isis were talking before the show, and he's just. We're coming up with ideas, and he came up with the ladder bridge outside the ring and stuff like that, and I came up with the barbed wire Death Valley driver and stuff like that, and he's like, we got thumbtacks, what do you want to do with them? And I'm like, I don't know, and he's just like, maybe I should just like just take them out and just stick them in your head, like one by one, just stick them in your head. And I'm just like, do you think they'd stick? And he's like, I don't know if they'll stick. And I was just like, well, what do you think would make them stick? And he's like, well, you gotta like put some force behind him if you want him to stick. And I was like, well, what about a tombstone? Do you think if you tombstone will it stick?
God, what the hell are you even? No wonder you don't remember anything. Well, you remember this for some reason.
See, if I was in a match, because I did stupid thumbtacks when I was like backyarding, which whatever. But like if someone was to call the spot for that, I wouldn't do a tombstone only because I don't want to take them to my knees.
Yeah.
I will drop you in. I will take them anywhere. I'm not taking them on my knees. I don't want to take it in the like elbow. Like,
but you
hurts.
You have to remember.
Or my head.
Like
I'm not taking them in my head like this.
A
dumbass.
year ago, I took a curb stomp into the tacks too.
Right.
Yes.
And
yeah, you did.
So I was already used to.
And I've been trying to find that video because I was trying to show someone that a couple weeks ago and can't find it.
So we're almost done here, but the question the person gave to me about 2CW, and I thought it was kind of a cool question, was who, with all the stars that have made it, that have come through the doors, who hasn't made it that he was like, who do you think will make it that hasn't made it yet?
Made it
That
Define
came through
made
the
it.
door. I mean, it could be someone that we didn't make. I'm not saying that, like a guy that started here, but like who hasn't gotten to that.
What do you consider make it? I just need to know what the.
I think the
criteria is.
person was saying WWE when they were asking the question. So like someone like Dalton Castle, who's going to go to the WWE at some point.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the kid's phenomenal, and he's got all the right tools for it, character, everything. So, but like who else? Who else makes it there? Like I mean, I really had a hard time figuring out like other people.
It's tough because
Like Eddie Edwards deserves to be there, but I just don't know why he's not.
I still call that made it though.
Oh
Like,
no, he
was
has.
a TNA
But
champion
I was
at one
saying to
point.
the WWE, I
As
guess.
much as TNA is a joke, he was
Yeah.
the TNA champion at one
Oh
point.
no, he has made it in the wrestling business. I mean, I still consider him the second best wrestler in the world behind AJ Styles. So
I think a guy like AR Fox, if he had the right coaching,
yeah,
I think he could maybe NXT run.
AR Fox is phenomenal. Yeah, I
Right.
agree. I mean,
But he doesn't have the.
I'm wondering. I'm
that
still wondering
talk
if
and
Sammy
stuff.
gets back to the WWE at some point. I mean, he's still young, Callahan.
Yeah,
I
mean,
just
he
think
could.
they gave him the wrong gimmick.
Oh, they totally screwed
and,
him,
and
man.
it's weird now because they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
now
the
they
guy
just
that
bring you
comes
in. Well,
it's
that
their
guy,
gimmick.
he came in, got the name change. Owens came in, got the name change. Prince
But he
DeVitt
had a-
came in,
he had a
obviously
horrible
got
name
you know
change.
Finn Balor.
I hated Solomon Crow.
You know, and that's what I mean. Like, but
Just
now,
like I hate Biff's name.
now they bring you in. It's like,
It's your gimmick.
Yeah,
That's what you did
for
on
the
the
most
indies.
part.
What's it? Orny Larson?
yeah, who knows? He might
Something
not
like
have wanted
that.
to use his,
But
you know.
to answer your question, the guy that I think has all the tools to do it, I mean, I don't know how motivated he is to put in the effort or whatever. Not to say that he's lazy or anything like that, but the guy who I could see 100% being there is Cheech.
Oh God, yeah, dude. Yeah, he's so much.
He's
talent.
so good,
The
so
guy-
talented.
the
He's
one
got
guy-
the look.
Yeah,
He's got everything. It's one
Yeah.
of those things where I don't know what he needs to do. I mean, obviously I don't know, but he 100% could do it.
the one guy that I think could make it that hasn't gone to like ROH or TNA or anything
Right.
yet, and I mean this, I really do, because of the character,
Mm.
is Dick Justice.
Dick Justice, yeah.
I totally think if you put that character on a TV show, he's over.
It's your new Santino Marella.
He's over.
Oh yeah.
Like, he is over. Like, if you put him on NXT or ROH or TNA or WWE, Raw, SmackDown, whatever, that guy's over.
I like my favorite Dick Justice was like year 1, year 2 Dick Justice.
Mm.
When he did the whole like blue
have you
shirt
seen,
and everything.
Have you
and-
sing how much the shape he's in now?
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
he's
good
been
for
doing
him, dude. Good for him.
But I preferred that.
Well,
That
yeah,
whole look
yeah,
versus the
you
singlet
know.
and everything he's doing now, and then he went a little overboard with the American flag stuff. But yeah,
Well, you know, he took it
Like I
upon
said,
himself and went somewhere with
I
it. man.
loved year one,
Year one Dick.
year 1 Dick. Year 1 Dick was great.
All right, brother.
All right, we're gonna close this out.
We closing it out?
All right.
All
let's
right.
Close it out.
Thanks, everyone.
All right. Thanks.
Appreciate the watches,
Yep.
shares, the love.
Order the shirt if you want it, please.
Buy the shirt. Buy the shirt.
I will catch you next week,
Next week.
same time, 8:30,
Ish.
Thank you.
right here on the Facebooks.
Bye.